Hello, everyone. I'm Dead Mike, and this is the Word to My Nerd show. I got H and Cheaty Pants with me, and we just watched Xmen Apocalypse. Was it a good movie?
That was a perfect definition. It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
It was good. I liked it more the second time I watched it, which is not something you can say about a lot of movies.
I haven't gotten to the second time.
I feel like I was very critical of it the first time, and the second go around, I noticed a lot of things that I missed because I was too busy being a dickhead the first time I watched it.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, I thought the costumes looked good, man. I thought the characters looked good. Like Cyclops at the end, but mainly Psylocke and Storm throughout the movie. They looked amazing, man.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
Yeah, I enjoyed the Quicksilver part a lot because I'm a big fan of speedsters. I am. And
I think that was everybody's favorite part in the first movie too. I mean,
You know they had to try to one up the first one
yeah,
because that first one it went over very well. What was your favorite part of the apocalypse?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to say Wolverine cutting loose. The whole
Wearing the Weapon X
the
gear.
Weapon X, that was a good one, man.
He
That
had
was good.
the boxes and the cables and the shit on his head. It would have been cool if he had like the little visor.
Yeah, that's all they were missing. That, but like I've said before, they aren't going to cover up Hugh Jackman's face. They're going to cover up Robert Downey Jr.'s face, so you get a maskless most of the time.
Maybe they could do the little Cylon eye and then staple a page from People Magazine, Sexiest Man of the Year over it.
yep, they could do that. They could do that.
Oh man, my favorite part. I really liked the opening. It looked really authentic. It looked like a scene from what's that movie? Not Ten Commandments, but the remake, Gods of Egypt.
Yeah, Gods of Egypt. Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah, it did. And they also did a remake of Harry Potter. And the whole confrontation between Xavier and Apocalypse.
He said the exact same line from Harry Potter. Like Voldemort was like, "You're gonna die, and everything you care about is gonna be destroyed." And Harry Potter's like, "No, and I feel bad for you because you're a fucking lonely sack of shit." That's exactly what fucking the back and forth between Xavier and Apocalypse.
And
It's the
Xavier
exact
had the
same
Harry
shit.
Potter haircut in it. Had the same. And all he was missing was the lightning
The
bolt.
lightning scar, yo. Oh, and the glasses.
The glasses, oh yeah.
Yep, that's all he was missing.
Oh, and look, something you complain about. They took away Beast's
What the
ability to
fuck? How are
transform.
you gonna make Beast able to change into the Beast on a whim, like at will? That's like one of his core character traits is that he's dealing with his mutation in a way that other people don't have to. He's stuck looking like not even just stuck looking like an animal. It's getting worse. He's de-evolving into a big blue cat.
Yep, he is.
But speaking of Beast, though, there was a lot of blue. There was a lot of blue skin.
How many blue characters are in this movie? You got Nightcrawler, Mystique.
Well, Beast.
Beast is blue sometimes.
It's like 2.5.
Apocalypse, if
That's
you
2.5.
count
Apocalypse is blue.
Archangel should have been blue. He got kind of
Archangel
pale.
should have been blue.
There's a lot
Psylocke had a purple costume.
She did.
It's close.
There's a lot of blue, man. There's a lot of blue in the X universe. I mean, well, you know, I always feel like the X-Men try to deal with racism, man. So
Blue Lives Matter.
yeah, blue lives matter. Claws up, don't shoot.
They did a pretty good job at the end with everybody's costumes.
Oh yeah, them costumes,
The
man.
costumes at the end were great. Mystique's the color patterns were on point. It wasn't a dress. It was like a onesie.
They should have put her in. Or you know what? Jennifer Lawrence couldn't wear that dress. She couldn't fill out that dress like Mystique fills out the
Can I
dress.
talk a minute about how much I hate her hair?
Okay,
Okay, it looks like she took a whole can of Murray's pomade and went and just smushed it back. And it's like you can look however you want. And I mean, I understand if that's your natural hair, okay, but it looks like shit.
Yeah. She really. And no, that's not her natural hair because it had to have been done like that. Because it's like you said, it's slicked back. So she has to wake up every morning and slick her hair back and then transform into someone
I'm just
else.
like, why is it so greasy and slicked back? It's like just because you can change how you look doesn't mean you Ain't gotta take a shower.
I guess she's supposed to be like very like lizard-like, man, reptilian.
I guess.
Lizards
Chameleon
don't
type.
have hair. Chameleon type. Yeah. That's also
So they
true.
slicked it back. Because if she was bald, that'd be too much. It'd be weird, man. A bald blue chick.
Well, no, I'm not saying bald. I'm saying that she should just have like regular flowing hair. You know, like she's blue and she's mostly naked, and it would be really hot if she had regular hair. But she's got this weird helmet hair, and it just throws it all off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it on Rebecca Romaine either. Let's talk about Apocalypse.
Oh man, I never thought I would say I wish a man had fish lips, but fuck it. I wish the man had the fish lips, the whole big shit connected, and the A on his belt. I could have went for all that.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That definitely would have been nice to see.
Man, when I seen the pictures before the movie came out, I was like, I seen that they drew a little line there from like his mouth to his ear, and I'm like, maybe it'll look better when the movie came out. And it looks worse in the movie because they're all close up. He's watching TV, and it looks like he painted his face. I'm like, it's supposed to be like two blue, bumpy, textury cable things like connected. It's
like the things he had on his back of his neck. He had those shit.
Yeah, he had them like going from his head to his neck. Like put that on his face or something. I've seen a cosplayer that did it way better, and I've seen the people that Fox didn't choose to do the mask did it way better, and it's just
they definitely fucked that up.
Good. I'm not intimidated by the elderly.
I couldn't.
That's my thing, man.
You look like an old dude.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it's like he was old in the beginning, and then he went into this young body, and then he just laid under the rubble of his pyramid and got old again.
What a waste!
Rusted.
What a waste!
All that work, man. All that work for nothing. And his 4 horsemen, they weren't that fucking good because they kind of got took down by a couple. It wasn't even like that whole kingdom
by a
valley
building falling down, yo.
Yeah, it was like 3 dudes kicked out some sticks.
Like if those 4 horsemen, were in Metropolis when Zod attacked, they would have died. They wouldn't have been able to help nobody. The building would have fell on them, and they would have been dead.
Boom.
Like that.
If those 4 horsemen were there in present time now, they would have died. I mean, Gene could have just dropped the building on them. They weren't a tough group.
They looked cool, man. But yeah, they got taken out real easy.
The telekinetic chick though.
That one chick though, ride or die bitch, yo.
Yep.
She had him to the very end, yo.
Yeah.
She held him down.
Yes, she did.
Saved his life.
Even after she died, I mean, I think she still was holding it on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a girl like that in your life. A girl like her and a girl like Trinity.
Until rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least those 4 horsemen were all loyal to him.
Because
Because Magneto was like, nah, fuck you. Switch sides.
Nowadays, these hoes ain't loyal, man. And he learned it the hard way.
Man, that scene when Magneto's family died was heart-wrenching.
It
was terrible.
I mean, you knew it was coming, though.
Yeah,
that was the only possible outcome. But
They spoiled it in the fucking trailer.
I didn't watch it.
The trailer, you killed my family. And in the trailer, Quicksilver's like, oh yeah, he's my dad. I'm like, shut up, people. Fucking save this shit for the movie. Jesus Christ.
Another reason why I don't watch
Since you gave half the movie away, can I get like $5 taken off my ticket price?
Yeah, really though. you were telling me that wasn't Wanda, right? Wanda was nowhere to be seen.
No, the little girl that died isn't Wanda. In the comics, Magneto goes somewhere and has another family. He meets some girl and marries her, and they have a daughter, and they get killed, and he gets all pissed off, and then some shit happens. I don't remember what fucking story arc it is, but yeah. I thought it was cool when I seen the trailer. I was like, oh, it's really awesome that they did that, but it sucks that I know this before I even seen the movie.
Yeah. So Wanda's nowhere in the Fox universe, in the X-Men universe?
No, which is weird. It's weird that that Marvel was like, we have to have the twins, and then we'll just kill one of them. And Fox is like, fuck all that shit. We just have Quicksilver and tie him to Magneto. I mean, it's cool that they tied him to Magneto. At least they did that. And then, the whole Magneto, his other family dying and shit. It's good comic book accuracy.
What was his name? Henrik?
Yeah,
Henrik.
Good strong name. Henry K.
What did you guys think about the after credit scene?
Oh man, Essex. That's all they had to do, man. Essex. You know what? I would have paid $9 to go to a theater and just have them put Essex on a briefcase, just to see it, just to tell me that he's coming. because it's fucking Sinister. The fact that it's gone this many movies and Sinister hasn't been mentioned yet is insane, man.
And they took Wolverine's blood.
Yeah.
So, and Hugh Jackman's not coming back for another X-Men movie, so it's probably going to be X-23.
Yep. Who? Megan Fox?
Oh God.
Let's hope for it. I'm lobbying
I
for
hate
you.
Megan Fox.
You hate Megan Fox?
No, I'm just saying people in general.
People.
Like the internet hates Megan Fox.
Oh, it's because she has weird, what is it, fucking toe thumbs or something?
Club thumbs.
Club thumbs?
Oh,
Club
yeah?
thumbs.
I don't
Club
care.
thumbs.
I would do something to almost any part of Megan Fox's body except her thumbs. So fucking, I could
But
care.
what if that's what she's like? She's like, suck on my thumb. That's what I'm into.
Suck on my thumb, I'll give you $1 million.
We don't have time for me to think about that. We don't have time for me to think about that. I'm gonna have an answer to that question next time.
I actually did notice that about her thumbs in the first Ninja Turtles movie. I was like, oh, because I knew that before seeing the movie, and then they had the scene with her holding the phone. And I was like, that's not her thumb. You know,
You know what?
I noticed.
She got her thumb out, yo.
I noticed that small. I noticed that small shit.
She has
Raphael
toe
got
thumbs.
sexier thumbs.
No,
than
they
that
got
bitch.
her. They got her a hand double. They got her a hand double.
You got her hair double.
Yeah,
Somebody
they got her hand
cleaning up.
That's bad.
Yeah, here.
Man,
You hold the phone. We're gonna film your hand. Okay.
All right. So they Easter egged or whatever. They alluded to Mr. Sinister
Yeah.
in the next movie,
That's
right?
his corporation.
So just think about how let down you're gonna be when Mr. Sinister comes into the next movie and he's not wearing his ribbony cape
Oh man.
and he doesn't have a diamond on his forehead and
Well,
his
he's gonna
skin's
have to
not
have a
palely
diamond.
white.
He's gonna have to have a diamond on his forehead. He's gonna have to be pale white, but they can put him in a business casual suit.
They're not gonna do any of that shit.
They're not.
What?
They're not.
No, man, no. You're fucking with me. Wait, hold on. I was really excited to see Ashley. Man. That's my favorite. That has to be my favorite villain. He caused the creation of Cable. He causes the creation of the Morlocks. The whole thing. His relation with Gambit. His relation with Mystique. It's it would bring it. You know what? Essex probably would open up a door to a whole new set of trilogies. Like you can't just do Essex in one movie because he's been a part of so much stuff. So you're either gonna do the Phoenix. Go ahead and do the Phoenix Saga since they had Gene lighten up, or you.
But they already touched on that in the first couple.
Well, yeah, but
That
you see
never
that
happened.
they're probably it never happened because they reset the timeline or whatever. But these guys are like, we didn't do the Phoenix right. We got to do the Phoenix right. Like they're like, we got the opportunity to do it and get it right, and they're not going to.
Yeah, because you can't.
But they're gonna try.
you can't do the Phoenix, right?
That's true.
You can't do the
Yeah, I
Phoenix
mean, they're
right.
not gonna go into space. They're not gonna say anything about the Shi'ar.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do it right.
What was the name of the crystal?
The M-Cron crystal.
Yeah, the M-Cron crystal. None of that. That's way too much, man. So they finally do Colossus right, and then they leave him out. Like they didn't even touch it. It wasn't even the kid that kind of turned into Shiny in that shit, man. Like Colossus from Deadpool, it's fucking spot on, man. And the super sexy, big-breasted War Machine. What was her name? Oh, from Deadpool.
Oh, I don't remember, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
The
Nick-
chick that beat the
Angel
crap
Dust?
out of Colossus.
Angel Dust.
Yeah.
No, not her.
Oh?
No, the girl.
Negasonic.
Yeah, Negasonic. Yeah, her, man.
She had no titties.
She had some titties, man. Yo, she had some titties, man. That costume, man. You gotta go back and look, man. That was like wearing
I'll check it out tonight.
like that was a form-fitting tight outfit. man.
Confining.
But yeah, they
Yeah.
you
They
know
were there though.
maybe
They were
it's too early in the timeline for them to show up.
Wait, what are you saying? What are you trying to say about me, man?
I'm just saying.
Oh wait, what timeline were you
He's
talking
saying
about?
that it's too early in the timeline for
Yeah.
kitties to show up because she's 14. You
That's what I
fucking
thought.
sicko.
That's what I thought you were saying, man.
That too. She'd be like 8 years, not even 8 years old. She's like barely 18 in Deadpool. And Deadpool takes place in 2016.
She's in school, man. Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh shit.
She ain't even being thought of yet. She's not even a glimmer in anybody's eye.
We both know that actress is a grown woman, man.
You gotta remember, this movie took place in the 80s. 85.
But Havoc's been around since the 60s, according to them.
True.
And his little brother who should have been 20 years younger
Yeah,
than
this
him.
movie is at least 10 years after the first movie, and everybody looks exactly the same.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
They
yeah.
haven't aged at all. Like,
Yeah.
Professor X loses his hair, That's about it.
Yep.
It's 10 years since the second movie, right? This is 10 years since Days of Future
10
Past.
years since the past parts of the second movie, because there's future parts too.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You want to get confused? Think about the Xmen timeline.
I hate time travel, man.
Oh man, but that is like core X-Men shit.
Yeah.
The X-Men stories are so,
You're right.
especially in the 90s, just so convoluted and ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. But anyways, what else are we talking about? You guys want to talk about The Flash?
Speaking of time travel.
Oh yeah.
Man, Barry is fucking up.
That's
Well,
what he does.
I haven't watched shit, so fucking school me on it.
Man, I dig the fact that DC is wanting to do the whole Flashpoint paradox, but there's just so much, especially with the new movie that's supposed to be coming out in 2018, you can only do so much, because with Jeff Johns also, you know, scripting, or with him being the new CCO of DC,
the movies, yeah.
Yeah, movies and, like, I think everything. He's the CCO of DC. I mean, there's so much you can and can't do, but I think that they kind of lifted the ban on the whole Superman not being able to show up on TV shows, because they're talking about putting him, like, actually casting somebody
On Supergirl,
Yeah, as Supergirl,
because she's moving to CW.
where she
Now,
should have been in the
What
first
I
place.
wonder about this is they took Suicide Squad out of Arrow because the movie's coming out.
Yep.
So what the hell is
They-
going to happen when
they killed
to the
off-
Flash series when the Flash movie comes out?
They probably plan on canceling it, man.
Well, by the time Flash comes out, that's gonna be like 2018.
Yeah.
The Flash TV show will be on like season 5 or 4.
This is a
So-
10-year-long show, man.
People love it though, man.
Yeah, people
really
love it,
The
but-
Flash
Exactly.
is
It's good.
definitely the best one.
It is.
Like it's the most people like the Flash more than the other shows.
That's only because Gotham got stupid, and I hope somebody from Gotham watches this.
Gotham is
But you got
so.
stupid.
I watch Gotham like every week when it comes out. I do not like that show. The shows it's like a car accident.
I'll tell you why.
You just gotta look.
I'll tell you why. It's because everything Fox touches turns to shit.
Jesus Christ, you ain't lying, man.
I'm gonna tell you,
What the fuck?
I said something about Gotham before it came out, man. I said it was going to be everything you love about Batman minus the Batman. Right?
Yeah.
And when it came out, it wasn't that. It was a good cop show. Then it turned into
That was the
everything
original
you love
idea,
about
and then
Batman.
everyone was like, "Oh, where's all the Batman characters?" And they were like, "Oh, well, let's just let's not do what we set out to do, and just do what we're told."
I
It's
saw
peer pressure, man.
I saw somebody commented on one of the live feeds that David Mazua did, and somebody had said, "David, I love your show so much, but with everything that they're doing in the show, are they even going to have any, villains for you to fight when you get older?" I was like, "Yeah."
Well, no, that's the reason why Batman beats the crap out of all his. That's why he beats them like so easily and severely, is because they're all 80 years old and he's 20. I remember you,
Yeah. Oh,
you old
shit.
bitch.
That's not even a joke. The Penguin was easily a senior citizen, yo.
He doesn't seem quite so heroic now.
Hell no, he doesn't seem to. I could beat up an old fat man with an umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. And Catwoman, Eartha Kitt was old as a bitch. Now, depending on which Catwoman, and even Michelle Pfeiffer wasn't exactly young when she did that shit, yo. So depending on what Catwoman you're talking about, Catwoman was kind of up there. I could beat up an old lady too.
Well, Catwoman's is same age in the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same age in the show.
Yeah.
Arthur-
You ever seen her dance videos, man? She's a hell of a
Arthur-
dancer.
Alfred.
Like
That
twerk,
actress.
yeah, like twerk dancing and shit. Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Chill out, yo.
she's
It's,
like 12.
no, she's not like. What's
going on over here?
Like she's a good dancer, man.
She is a good dancer.
Like
but
you he made it weird, yo.
I'm just saying.
Let's go. This is the second time on the same video where it seems like I said something about.
So you're wrong, bro.
No, that's why she was casted in that part because
Why you
of
making
her
it weird,
video.
yo? Why you making it weird?
Because of the way the little girl moves, right?
I didn't tell her to dance like that.
Hey, these are all jokes, man. These are all jokes. I've never even seen Gotham.
All right. How are we end up talking about Gotham? We were talking about Flash.
Fox.
Yeah,
John Wesley Shipp is like every character in the show.
We're talking about Fox's septic touch.
He's his own grandpa. He's
He's the old Flash. He's the new Flash. He's the current Flash's dad.
John Wesley Shipp is just
So he's
Flash.
his own grandpa.
He's Flash.
You're gonna take off Zoom's mask. It's gonna be him too.
Surprise, motherfucker! But I really hope that I hope the writers get their heads on straight, and I hope they're gonna explain it very, very well, because that's really what everybody deserves, and I really hope that it all comes together so everybody will be like, oh, okay. Because if not, I might just have to stop watching my favorite fucking superhero. Oof. And that's gonna be a bitch. The writers tend to know what they're doing so far, because time travel definitely is tricky no matter what show you do, because they seem to follow that rule very well with Legends of Tomorrow, and like, hey, don't fuck with anything while we're back here, just leave it alone. But they just definitely stepped on that completely with this finale, because I really don't see how it's gonna not affect all the other shows, and unless they do something like drastic, I don't see it ending well.
Because it's like they set up Flashpoint.
Exactly, like all the other shows have to change. I mean, maybe they're going to use Flashpoint as a way
to bring
Supergirl
Kara into the CW universe,
which would be awesome. But what about Mayor Oliver now?
What about Arrow? Maybe they'll use it to fix Arrow, and then in the new 52 CW universe, Felicity won't exist, and what's her face will be Black Canary.
Damn.
Talk about fixing shit, right? Everybody would be happy then, right?
They did introduce a new character as Black Canary.
You just confused the shit out of me.
Well, I don't even watch it. I just know what people hate about it.
Yeah.
I just started watching Arrow like last year, but I caught up on everything because I heard that The Flash was coming out. That's my favorite hero. I was like, oh shit, The Flash is getting a show? Hell yeah. Let me see what I need to catch up on. So I watched Arrow, caught up on that. I was like, all right, cool. So right when that season of Arrow came out, and then Flash started, I was like, all right, this is dope. I'm cool with it. Then they brought Legends of Tomorrow on. I was like, fuck, I got another show to watch. Then Supergirl came out. I was like, god damn,
it's too much.
Stop doing this to me.
Is Hawkgirl in Legends of Tomorrow?
Yes. They switched her over from Flash and took her over to. They did that with a lot of characters from each of the shows.
They got Adam.
Yeah, they were like, Adam, and
Superman.
Was it? Yeah,
Superman.
Brandon Routh.
Yeah, Brandon Routh. Yeah,
he was
the quiet Superman.
He was
Superman
in
Returns.
He was in Arrow, and then they took his ass over to Legends of Tomorrow. White Canary, she was in Arrow also. Then they took her over. Then you had Firestorm from Flash, and Heatwave and Captain Cold took him over to Legends of Tomorrow, and I feel like is that 2 shows? Yeah, that's it. And that's everybody that they took over to Legends of Tomorrow. But I heard that the dude that plays Captain Cold, I forget the guy's name, the guy from Prison Break, he's supposed to be a recurring character across all shows now, and I'm really curious as to how that's going to work with this new. I'm curious as to how that's going to work with this new season of Prison Break coming out.
Yeah, he's going to be a busy motherfucker.
Him and the dude that plays Heatwave. So, because they both are going to be doing it.
Yeah.
So they can only be so recurring.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, recurring character means like what, 2-3 episodes a season sometimes.
That's true.
Maybe,
but he's trying to do it across all the shows.
Yeah, you do one episode in each show. That's at least 4 episodes right there. Mm-hmm. Plus you got, fucking 12, 13, probably 22 episodes of Prison Break.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. He needs to just stick to the fucking DC universe, right? Fuck Prison Break.
Yeah, shows don't do very well when they come back from being gone for a long time.
Yeah, that was like, I don't even remember what it was about. What was Prison Break about?
I tell you what it was. It was on Fox.
Look, Fox brought us Simpsons, Family Guy, man. You can't bash
They got
Fox
some
so
okay
much.
stuff.
Yeah, and then they canceled Family Guy, brought it back.
American
all this
Dad,
shit.
and they canceled American Dad,
Futurama.
and Futurama canceled. All right, man. You said you made your point, man.
All right. So
Fox is fucking up.
season 3 of The Flash is going to be Flashpoint. Speaking of Flashpoint, y'all read this Rebirth shit?
I haven't, man. I haven't. You were telling me about it.
I read the Rebirth, man, and oh my god, dude, like, like, you know how I'm spoiling it. I don't care if you want me to or not.
Yeah.
You know how?
The only thing I do know is that they brought Watchmen over to DC.
Yeah, they brought Watchmen into the continuity because apparently when Barry fucked up everything when he did the Flashpoint shit, Dr. Manhattan just reached in and took 10 years from everybody, from some people. I don't, it's like it's here and there because some people in the New 52 are brand new, but like Batman, all his history is still there, So, but okay, so Dr. Manhattan did some shit for God knows why. Wally's back. Wally West is back. I don't know, whatever crisis it was where Barry was like flashing in and out of existence with the fucking monitor and the anti-monitor and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's basically what Wally's been doing for a little while now. I don't know, like I just read all 50 Justice League issues of the New 52, and like in like the last 2 issues or something like that, you see like a little yellow bubble. It's like, hey, and you're like, what the fuck is that? It's Wally. It's Wally. They hear him, but they can't see him. They're just like, they just don't even acknowledge it. It's just like, boop, whatever. And then fucking he appeared before Barry, and he's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go into the Speed Force. And Barry's like, fuck that, and he grabs his arm and he pulls him out, and he's like, holy shit, I'm back. So yeah.
That's so. What is Rebirth though? Is it everybody's rebirth?
It's a slight reboot where they're gonna change some things and keep some things.
So are they changing from before the New 52, or they're changing the New 52?
I think they're continuing from before that, and
they're taking a bunch of things that they left out before and bringing it in, and they're getting rid of things that they didn't like. Like they killed New 52 Superman and revealed that post-crisis Superman has been alive this whole time. It's just like when he came back from being dead, he's got a beard and the black outfit. Yeah, and he fucking, like, new Superman was fighting some guy. Some guy thought he was Superman, and New 52 Superman's like, you're not Superman, I beat you up. And then post-crisis Superman shows up and was like, I hope you beat him up, and then I'm gonna fly away. And everyone's like, wait, who are you? And he's like, I'm Superman. Bye. And then New 52 Superman's like, okay, I'm gonna die now, and he dies. And then and then Rebirth happens, and comics, it's crazy.
But what made Rebirth happen? Oh no, it was the Flash thing. And
Wally coming back, and Wally knows, he doesn't know that it was Dr. Manhattan, but he knows that something's wrong, and he tells Barry that 10 years have been stolen, something's fucked up, we gotta fix some shit. On top of all of that shit, Batman sat on the Mobius chair and asked it who the Joker is, and it told him, and he said that's impossible. And now it's been revealed that what the Mobius chair told him is that there's 3 Jokers. There's your original Laughing Man Joker, you got your Killing Joke Joker, and then you got your New 52 Joker. There's 3 Jokers living in, and they haven't said, like, is it like Earth 1, Earth 800, and Earth 4 Joker living in the same thing or whatever. They haven't said anything like that. But there is a rumor that since they brought the Watchmen into the continuity, that the original Joker might actually be the comedian.
Oh yeah?
That would be fucking crazy.
I like the comedian too.
Like the Laughing Man. Not the Laughing Man though, so probably the second Joker. The Laughing Man is supposed to be all fucking old and shit, right?
Well, that's why, because the original Joker is from the 30s.
Yeah.
The comedian is from the 30s. I guess the last thing we got to talk about will be Steve Rogers, Captain America #1.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
At the end, he's kicking ass. the whole comic book, and you're like, I was distracted through the comic book because I was like, God damn, yo, Sharon Carter looks like shit, yo.
Like Amy Schumer.
She got more wrinkles on the bottom of my foot.
Oh.
I was like, man, is that supposed to be a thing? Like Captain America, he's a good guy. He even
Always
goes to ugly chicks.
Goes for the homely
throw the
chicks.
dog again, man. You know, that says a lot about someone's character, though, man. You know?
Well, what does it say about their character at the end when they're like,
Yeah,
you
I
thought
know.
I was the Sentinel of Liberty for the past 80 years, but actually, Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Y'all
Hydra.
make mistakes. I mean,
Hail Hydra.
but I mean, this is also the guy who died and had Red Skull trapped inside his brain the whole time.
It could be anything, man. And they're like, oh no, he's really Hydra. He's really. I mean, and okay, like in between him kicking ass, they flash back to his mom talking to us, like his mom getting beat by her husband, and he's little baby Steve, right? And some lady comes out of nowhere and knocks out Mr. Rogers, and takes Miss Rogers and little Steve out to dinner, and she's like, why don't you join my club? And gives her a fucking Hydra flyer. So it's like, this was before the serum and everything, which is crazy, which is fucking crazy. I want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, they're not going to keep Captain America they're not going to have him as a bad guy when the next Avengers movie comes out, you know? Like,
it's not just that. I mean, it's like, that's
Phase 5.
Phase 5, everyone's Hydra. Everyone's like, how can he lift Thor's hammer if he's Hydra? And it's like, well, just because he's pretending to be a good guy and he's actually Hydra, he hasn't been doing Hydra stuff. He's been being a good guy, so he should be able to lift it. But Phase 5 is Hail Hydra. Thor's not Hydra, but the hammer is.
But honestly, though, what did Hydra do that was
The hammer is
wrong?
a sleeper agent.
What did Hydra do that was wrong in all of those movies, man? They weren't that bad of guys. What did they do? Like, what was their big plan? They wanted to make weapons. S.H.I.E.L.D. wanted to make weapons. They made the helicarriers.
They were going to kill a bunch of people with them helicarriers.
Bad people. Terrorists. Hey.
People that would potentially be bad, which is like, I don't know, I might jaywalk tomorrow, so I'm not trying to get shot today.
Pow!
I mean,
ruin those plans,
that means, like,
You ain't going nowhere.
I potentially wouldn't have to slow down to keep from hitting you when you jaywalk across the road.
They're saving your life.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Saving you from having to clean a mess off your windshield.
yeah, like,
I don't know, man.
I might kind of be on Hydra's side, man, because it seems like, look, you heard what Ross said in that meeting. The Avengers fucked up a lot of shit. Hydra didn't destroy New York.
Where I'm from, the punishment usually comes after the crime.
You know?
That's a Captain America quote.
Shit.
If you really...
He's Hydra, though, so you
Oh,
that's a Hydra
shit.
quote.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Oh.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah, I'm with him anyways, man. Shit, like when the Winter Soldier and you know, on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., everyone's like, are you, you know, S.H.I.E.L.D. or Hydra? And I'm like, Hail Hydra all day, son.
Shit. In the beginning of Force Awakens, when they said, are you Jedi or Sith? I was like, I'm fucking Sith. I don't have to think quite.
The bad guys are great.
Yeah.
And besides, freaking Grant Ward was like the best freaking part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it was, when he turned out to be a bad guy, I was like, yes. And then when he drowned Fitz or Simmons or whatever, when he drowned that fucking nerdy kid, I was like, yes, he gave that bitch brain damage, yo.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck, I know that we were homies, but fuck all y'all. I'm a bad guy.
Sorry
Hail
about
Hydra.
that.
That shit was so fucked up.
That was my call tag, my little emblem on Call of Duty. Hail Hydra. I made the fucking shit. Yeah.
Savage.
I'm gonna have to do that when I go home.
Yeah. It was
Switch my shield out.
yeah, fucking Hail Hydra, man.
Because I'm Team Cap all the way. Whatever Cap rolls, I roll. Hail Hydra.
Yeah, it goes back. I mean, Hydra's nothing but Cobra, man, and Cobra always had the coolest villain. They always had the better characters.
I like Cobra Commander better than
Red Skull.
Zemo, though.
Zemo.
You know, they got the same mask.
Yep.
Zemo has fucking moved up the ranks to my favorite villain of all time. Just
That
for
would
the
be
Scooby-Doo plans.
an awesome death battle.
Zemo versus Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander would fucking...
First one to get the other mask wins.
Cobra Commander was like such a sly bullshitter though, you know. He'd be like, oh, don't beat me up, and then like poison dart or like shoot out of somewhere, so, you know, like just
because like it was the '80s, man. So it was basically copying wrestling, and G.I. Joe was Hogan, and Cobra Commander was Flair,
right. And then, yeah, you're right, because they had Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh shit! I forgot.
It was the same fucking dude.
Man.
Yeah, it was the same voice and name, same outfit, same wife beater.
Damn, y'all never put that together. 20 years later.
And now that I know what I know about business, how the fuck did that happen? Why was a wrestling character on this G.I. Joe cartoon? Or how did this G.I. Joe cartoon get on this wrestling show?
Because McMahon's gonna watch this video and be like,
that's a good point. Someone owes me some money.
that shit. Somebody owes me some money. Get him.
Shit.
All right. Well, I think we covered everything that we had to cover.
Yep.
This has been the Word to My Nerd show on the Word to My Nerd channel on YouTube that you're already at and watching, so why the fuck am I saying it? I'm Dead Mike. That's Cheaty Pants. That's H. That's it, I'm done.